What's cracking, fam? Your boy T Money down in the dungeon. Friday night. Hope everyone's doing well. I got the itch to do a video again, and I know it's been a minute, but got a few minutes to do this. I got Pipina in the house with me, circling around her dad somewhere. I don't know where she is right now, but Pipina is around the area. She did want to say hi, but her dad, he took so long to get the video ready. She doesn't have a lot of patience, so Pipina, if you feel like saying hello to your friends, please come out of from behind the movie frames back there, my love. Please do. Anyways, feeling good. Just got out of the shower, feeling fresh. There's the baby girl. Hello. You're so pretty. Yeah, you want to say hello to your dad's friends? Petrified little girl. She hates when her dad picks her up, but her dad might have to. So pretty. Oh, she ran away from her dad. She knew. She knew that he was coming to pick her up, and she just ran away. So, anyways, thanks, Pippi, for saying hello. How's everybody doing? Happy summer. Almost fucking over. It's like August. It's crazy. Time really is flying by, as always, in the summer. The best months of the year always go by the quickest. Oh, man. Yes. All right. So, let's get into this bitch. Got a lot of new flicks to show you guys. We'll start out with a couple bangers. We have Sleepaway Camp 2, Sleepaway Camp 3. I actually just got a pretty rad shirt from Gutter Garbs. I'll show you guys. It came in the mail yesterday. Pipina, your dad says hello to you. And I've been wearing, actually, so if you're a big bone dude like myself, if you want your shirt to not feel so like stuck to your flesh and like a pig in a blanket, I would recommend cavity colors, because straight up they fit good. They fit like a little more boxy. They hide the man boobs, and I'm just bummed that I literally didn't discover it's not cavity colors, comfort colors. Shout out to cavity colors though. But yeah, they're really comfort colors. The shirts fit great. I feel more comfortable, confident. I feel like I'm doing an ad for like a t-shirt company or something. But seriously, the Comfort Colors tees, I like the way they fit. I got one. I was always kind of like on the fence about it. I was like, what is Comfort Colors? So, and then I got a t-shirt from, I think, Vinegar Syndrome, Bleeding Skull partner label shirt. And I saw on the tag, I believe it was that shirt, Comfort Colors. And I was like, what is this? Because I was wearing it. And I was like, I like the way it fits. By the way, shout out to Severin. This is a shirt from them, not for the squeamish. I've gotten a lot of comments wearing it around in public and stuff. But yeah, that shirt really fit well. So I was like, all right. So I took a stab at it, not really knowing. Actually, yes, I did know, because it was the Bleeding Skull shirt that was like, wow, Comfort Colors is really comfy. So that's what I do now. I try and buy all Comfort Colors. But the weird thing is, if the design is really like vibrant and like, you know, like those sick Terror Threads and Gutter Garb shirts that have like a lot of color, for whatever reason, I feel like the normal tees, the like 100% ring spun cotton, are just, I don't know, they look better. The Comfort Colors are a little more stiff, so maybe it's just I'm crazy, but for some reason I like simple logos, not so much all that crazy artwork for the Comfort Colors tees. Like I just ordered another one. I'll show you. Got it right here. This is from Gutter Garbs as well. And I'm kind of like, these days I'm kind of really digging like just like the simple stuff and not so much of like the crazy. I mean, because the artwork's super dope and stuff, but I don't know. Just more of like the actual film logos, simple, not so, you know, crazy artwork. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of sick shirts, but that's what I've been into more lately, just like more simple logos. And I really wish like Gutter Garbs, they used to make like, they changed the texture of their hoodies. It's a lot thicker now. And they used to use like this lighter fabric, which I actually really preferred. And they also used to do like really cool simple logos, like Carrie, the word Carrie on the front, you know, Halloween, the Halloween logo on the front, nothing crazy. But now they're doing like the crazy colorful artwork that's on their tees, printing that on the back, and then the name of the movie on the front. And I'm just not, for whatever reason, I don't like wearing hoodies with that huge artwork on the back. I just like more simple, like straight up, like the name of the movie, small logo style shit for tees. But anyways, so that's my little rant on that. But yeah, I do like the comfort colors. So if you're a big dude, check them out. They fit good for sure. So yeah, Sleepaway Camp 2, Sleepaway Camp 3 from Scream Factory. Fuck. I totally didn't even mean to say that. I swear to God. But you know, they call it that for a reason, I guess. But yeah, I haven't checked the transfers out on those, but I really like Sleepaway Camp 2. 3, I got to revisit. It's been a minute, but I had to swoop them up. Now we need 1. I don't know what's up with that, but the best of them all. And I just got these recently in the mail too, from Orbit or Diabolic or Brother Belial, one of them, Atomic Video Store. Those are all the stores I shop from nowadays, really. But yeah, so I watched both of these last night actually, and someone showed like a screenshot or an image of a movie playing, and it looked really dark, and I was like, man, that sucks. It doesn't look good. And they were saying the Blu-ray looked better, but honestly, watching them both last night, I didn't really notice anything that bothered me, I guess, with the picture. Like, it wasn't overly dark or overly I don't know the lingo, but it seemed fine to me, honestly. But honestly, a Blu-ray would probably be just as fine for these movies. They're good. I honestly, I kind of do like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre better than the beginning. I don't know. It came out first. It introduces the amazing sheriff. And it just, that scene in the van when she blows her head off, fucking just a badass scene. I remember seeing that in theaters and just being blown away. By the way, it pans out like to the back of the hole or through the hole in the back windshield. But yeah, I just like this movie more, I guess. Not a bad movie at all. But yeah, if I had to choose one, but yeah, it was cool. I like them. They got that awesome, I think it was Lou Temple who plays the sheriff. Always plays a great Texas Southern sheriff. I love that scene where he just gets blown away, caught off guard. But yeah, man, it's cool that Arrow put those out. It was a nice surprise. And then I grabbed this little upgrade from Scream Factory. We've got the Deathstalker 1 and 2 double feature, so now everybody can stop crying about their OOP Blu-ray that was long gone, and then they reprinted them, and then now we have the 4K, so those are pretty much trash, which sucks for collectors like myself who bought a couple copies thinking that I could sell them. I'm always so late to that, and then I lose out, so I really should start selling things that I have double of that are Blu-ray, because they're gonna come out on 4K. But yeah, I like Deathstalker. Deathstalker 2, I don't really remember, but just a weird, I don't know, like a Conan the Barbarian style fantasy action movie, but it's got some kind of like sexy, like low budget porn sequences in it, and it's funny. Deathstalker is just such a beastly horn dog, and he arouses all of the forest women and all that goodness. So it's fun. I have to revisit it. I watched it like when I first picked up the Scream Factory Blu-ray like 15 years ago. So, but yeah, I like it, and I'll watch Deathstalker 2 as well, because I don't know if I've ever seen that actually. Dude, if you guys haven't seen this movie, you need to check it out. If you like slashers, low budget, backwoods slashers, this movie is awesome. It's super low budget. The killer is like the most ridiculous thing I think I've ever seen. It's like this deformed, mutated thing that's just like oing, oing. There's a picture of him on the cover, but he's just weird ass looking. If there was a thing for the weirdest slasher killer in film history, Freak would fucking win. It's nuts. And it's fun, and this is the Wild Eye DVD. I don't think this ever got a Blu-ray. Maybe it did. Correct me if I'm wrong. But really brutal kills, and it's just a fun, weird mutated thing killing campers type movie with some awesome, brutal, savage kills. So if you're into that kind of stuff, low budget slashers, backwoods slashers, but budget, check it out. I really had a lot of fun with this one. So The Killer just cracked me up, man. It made me laugh. Good practical effects, so it's a winner. Here's one I kind of grew up with, not gonna lie. I love this movie. As a kid, I remember staying home from school sick and just wanting to watch like Clueless and Ladybugs and movies like this. And it's also got that cool skateboarder dude from Road Trip. He's in it. He's good. And man, Alicia Silverstone was super hot back in the day when they made this movie. God damn, perfectly cast. And yeah, it's just kind of fun. I kind of wanted to revisit it for old time's sake. I think I was just always so attracted to her that I love this movie. But it's also kind of a fun story, just about this rich. And I remember all the girls in like middle school totally copied. That was like my generation. They were so influenced by Alicia Silverstone and just her ditziness in high school. I'm trying to remember the word that the girls always used in high school. Well, they would always say that's a crack or that's a piss. But there was also something more directly related to Clueless that she said that everybody just started saying. But I don't know, that generation, man, she was definitely a diva. So super sexy. I'll revisit it someday. I watched this one recently. I liked it. It was pretty good. Kind of reminded me of a modern Evil Dead style movie based on the video game, which I've never played. My brother's played it. He says it's pretty good, but I liked it. It was pretty good. Pretty creepy. So yeah, if you haven't seen it, check it out. If you like Evil Dead style movies based on video games. So I ordered this again because I could not for the life of me find my copy. This is the Criterion Collection 4K. The funny thing about this is they put out a really nice like digibook style Blu-ray edition for this like a year or two before they released the 4K, and then they just gave the 4K the standard treatment. So that was kind of a bummer that they didn't go like the nicer packaging route. But it was so funny when I first got this. I popped it in and I was like, what the fuck? Because I thought that it was there was no 4K, and I was like, did they just like mislabel the disc? So I put it in the player and I was like, is it gonna say Blu-ray or 4K? Of course it was Blu-ray. So then my dumbass moved the poster that comes in there, and it was like, oh, there it is. And so yeah, it was actually pretty good. I watched it last night. Picture quality, I had never seen the 4K of this movie, so yeah, me and my friend watched it last night, and she dug it. I dug it. Of course, it's fucking Night of the Living Dead. But you know what's funny? I was like, yo, so the end, there's like this kind of like subliminal racist, because my friend had never seen the movie. And I thought I remembered at the end, spoiler, because it's fucking Night of the Living Dead. I thought I remembered, Ben, or the dudes outside who are doing the like rounding up and killing of the zombies. I thought I remembered them like purposely taking aim at Ben and killing him, knowing that he was alive because he was a black man. And that was my logic behind the fact that it was like touching on subliminal racism of the time. But when we watched it last night, that totally didn't happen. They just kind of killed him. So unless I was not paying attention, but that's what I noticed last night. I'm not going to lie, I was always a bigger fan of this movie's classic. I mean, I love the opening sequence in the cemetery, all that, so good. But I'm a bigger fan of Tom Savini's 1990 remake. I just kind of have a weird affinity, is that the right word? Just a weird connection to that movie. We watched it a lot with my friends growing up. One of my buddies rented it for his birthday party in like 4th, 5th grade, and we went over and watched that. The remake's great. I like seeing the movie in color, I guess, and I just like Barbara being a badass, whereas in this one she's so submissive and scared, and like basically just like crying in the whole thing. So I like what he did with that, and I also really like the character, Tom Towell's character, so much. Ben in this one is, you can't beat Ben. Dwayne, whatever his name is, I forget, but I like Tom Towles a lot. William Butler, I just like that cast at that time. It was perfect, and I just like the feel of the '90s color version. It's just Pittsburgh, Evans City Cemetery. It's just, I don't know. I think color kind of brought it to life, honestly. But yeah, and I love the crawl space scene at the end too, where I always said that was like the best idea. Like if you're in a zombie apocalypse, what better place to go than up in a fucking crawl space and pulling the drawstring up, and like the zombies will never find you. You have to go down once in a while to like get supplies and shit. But I just always thought that was a really cool idea, and also a cool scene that they added to the '90s remake. So yeah. Anyways, Night of the Living Dead. I watched this one the other night. Hell of a Summer, pretty fun. Little modern summer slasher, you know, very typical run of the mill. The killer is not original in my opinion, but it wasn't bad. It was kind of fun. So if you're looking for a good slasher with some decent kills, but very cliche, check out Hell of a Summer. All right, and then I watched this the other night, Deep Star 6, because I hadn't seen it in like forever. Cheesy, kind of fun. I wish they had more than just like that one alien, and I wish you saw it more. But you know, it was a good. I didn't love this movie, but I had enough fun with it. So you know, the practical effects and everything are great, and the underwater sequences and the cast is great. So yeah, it's fun. I don't know. For some reason, I was like hoping I'd like it a little more. But yeah, so I'm gonna kind of slow this down because speed this up because I've been talking for 16 minutes and I still have a fuckload left. Recently got shout out to Brother Belial. I went on their site and grabbed this. These are really good movies that came out a few years ago. Found and Headless. I don't know if they're from the same director. Probably. I know they came out around the same time, and they're both really good movies. One of them is like about the kid who finds the head in the room. Turns out his brother's a serial killer, I think. And then the other one, I don't remember. But I remember liking both of these a lot. So wanted to grab a double feature because all I had was the DVDs of this one, Found and Headless. So can't wait to revisit them because I do remember liking both of them. Silent Scream, this one's new from Dark Force Entertainment. I will break your fucking neck. But anyways, yeah, you know, Silent Scream, pretty good. Want to rewatch it because it's been a minute since I've seen it. But it's got that actor that I really like in it, Cameron Mitchell. So he plays like a detective, I think. But yeah, Silent Scream, check that one out on 4K pretty soon. This one I haven't watched yet, Bloodship. I ordered this from Orbit, the Bloodship. Looks like it's from 1927. Holy shit. Am I reading that right? Yeah, 1927. So when the sadistic captain of Swope of the Golden Ba, the Bloodship, docks in San Francisco's desperate crew flees, lifting anchor at dawn. A newly shanghaied crew includes unwitting man captured by force at the preacher. Two slipped aboard. The motives around him. Sorry, I don't. Thrillingly siege. I don't know. This isn't what I expected at all. I saw the Bloodship, and I thought it was going to be something awesome, like Nosferatu on the not Nosferatu, like what's the Voyage of the Demeter, like that style movie, maybe Bloodship. I don't know, something cool. Something not really like this. But if you guys have seen it, let me know your thoughts. I didn't even retain what I just read, so I have no idea. I remember, don't do that. It bores people, it takes up time, and it's just stupid. So sorry, I won't do that anymore. So rest in peace. Hopefully not rest in peace, but Blockbuster box sets. Speaking of which, anyone gotten their refund notification for the Nightmare on Elm Street boxes that if you purchased? Because I haven't yet. So that whole shit show occurred, and that sucks, because I did want to grab that box. Come to find out, though, it looks like the studios did a pretty good job making those box sets for it. The artwork looks classic and good to me, so colorful, almost very similar to what he was going to do. So anyways, I ordered these shortly before the shit hit the fan over there. Hopefully he's okay, and he'll figure it out. Maybe he can get some licenses or just do something different. But anyways, I figured I'd support him and put some editions that I have. This is just an Arrow steelbook in here. Can't even see it, but this is the Candyman Blockbuster box sets. These are really diesel, really cool artwork, and they're very well made, these boxes. I'm trying to think of like what they're like closest to, but they are kind of original in the sense that they're not quite like a Vinegar Syndrome box, but I don't really know. They're just like super. You can feel the sturdiness in them and whatnot. So I grabbed one for Hellraiser as well. So that's cool. All right, I gotta speed this up. I think I'm just gonna do a couple more for you guys. I got these two because I love Christopher Lee in these roles, so I got to check these out on 4K. It's been a minute since I've seen them, but Blue Underground releasing Castle of Fu Manchu and Blood of Fu Manchu on 4K, Jess Franco classic, so stoked on those. And then I grabbed this because it was so much cheaper than the imprint one. Speaking of imprint, man, fuck, dude. I want the ones they just announced. I want that Twins of Evil 4K. Carrie, I already have the Scream Factory edition. And then I want the other one too. What was the third one they released? Twins of Evil, Carrie, and one other movie. Just, I'll look in the comments. I can't remember right now. But I did want two of the three of them. So I don't know. We'll see. They're just so expensive. I'll probably wait till like Orbit or Diabolic or someone puts them on their site, and then I'll grab them. It's killing me now. It's gonna bug the shit out of me that I can't remember the third one. But you guys know what I'm talking about. So, anyways, this was significantly cheaper than their split seasons 1 through 3, 3 through 5, and so on. I just grabbed this for the price of maybe one of those, maybe a little more. But yeah, so really cool. I've never actually seen Bewitched, so I got it with the intention of with checking it out sometime soon. I know it's kind of just like not like a hardcore horror thing at all, but you know, it's a show that I've never seen and I definitely want to see. What was the name of that? Okay. What is it? It's Imprint, right? Is it Imprint or is it Viavision? Imprint. There we go. Trio 4Ks. All right. So we have Carrie. We have Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Okay. So actually, Kino Lorber put that on 4K. So no, the only one I really want is Twins of Evil then. So that's fair. Either Arrow or Vinegar Syndrome. Arrow or Kino, I think, put out Invasion of the Body Snatchers. So, yeah, cool. Well, that means I'll just have to purchase one. So hopefully one of these, domestic sellers will have it available, and we can get just that one because they are fucking expensive. But all right. So, anyways, got these two babies. Yes, sir. Really nice sets. I mean, pretty basic, but you just got a bunch of classic blaxploitation films, volume 1 and 2s on 4K. So we got Chuck Turner on 4K now, Coffee, Foxy Brown, Friday Foster, a bunch of classics. And I think they did do a good job with the posters that they included. So this will be a rare instance where I ordered directly from Shout Factory because I did want the posters for these guys. Because I think if it's weird, they just put one poster out for each release. So for volume 1, they put out Coffee. They gave you a nice Coffee poster, just the original poster artwork for that. And then for volume 2, they did Foxy Brown, which was a great choice for that. Probably the best films in each release. They gave you posters of, so that's really cool. Haven't opened these yet, but I've seen most of these movies, so it'll be cool to check them out for sure. I think, which one's the one that's kind of like a supernatural island movie? Is it, I think it's, what is it? Is it Coffee? Can't remember now. But anyways, I don't know. Sorry. I grabbed this release as well from Orbit. I think I got lucky with this one. I pre-ordered it. I don't think they ever got any on the website because they just probably got allotted a small amount. But classic. I had to grab this one on. It's a nice little media book. I already have the 4K of this movie as well. But, Silver Bullet, beautiful media book. I'm a sucker for that. So, yeah, one of my top 5 Stephen King adaptations, I'd say. All right, and then we have this one. God, now I'm starting to have like so many copies of Jaws on 4K. It's ridiculous. It's like, how many copies of Jaws do you need on 4K? But I did kind of dig this artwork, so I wanted to get me a copy. That, only one per customer thing always kind of gets me, even though they probably have access to printing more and more and more of these, and everyone will get one, which is fine. But 50th anniversary edition of a classic movie, so there it is. And then I don't remember really loving this movie, but it was fun, you know, kind of like a cheesy, high budget action adventure disaster movie. So we'll check it out again. Wolfgang Peterson, Kurt Russell, can't go wrong there. When did this movie come out? Like I was gonna say late '90s, but it's early 2006, pre 2010. So okay, here's a new one that I have not seen, but I'm a fan of Final Destination. Love the first one, love the second one, love the third one. Those are the three that I like, the first three. And I tell you that Final Destination 2, wood logs in the back of the fucking 18 wheeler or whatever scares the shit out of me if I ever am behind that on the road. And I have been a few times over the years. Always think of that movie because of that scene. And it's scary. So, you know, it's kind of cool how that can, like, transpire into real life, and it was a good movie. So yeah, and I love the fact that rest in peace to the King, Tony Todd. You know, I love that I think maybe it was probably one of his last roles, and I don't know if it's just like a quick cameo or what, but he was always kind of involved in the series, and he's great as like the mortician guy in the first one. Super creepy. Tony Todd he played a good creep, like a good Candyman style, just creepy dude. Really, really good. So yeah, stoked on that one. Here's another one I didn't necessarily need to buy, but I had to because it's just such a beautiful release. We have When Evil Lurks. Watched this movie multiple times now. Really, really good. Possession. I think it's Spanish possession movie or Argentine. I don't know. But it's it's what do you call it? You have to read it. Subtitles or I'm sorry guys, but yeah, really, really good. If you haven't seen it, probably my favorite movie of like the last couple years, and it's just creepy, really creepy. That one scene where the woman is walking and eating her baby, and he's like driving up like kind of like parallel to her, and he's like, it just that scene really kind of creeped me out. And yeah, just some crazy batshit things happen in this movie that completely catch you off guard. The dog scene, not going to spoil it, but yeah, it was really good. I think it got a little tedious at the end with like the whole finding the source or whatever. I forget what we call it, but you know what I'm saying if you've seen it. So anyways, great movie. Haven't checked out any of the special features, but when Second Sight does their limited edition releases, you know, they're chock full and just the highest quality, so that's dope. Just got this the other day from Synapse. Love this movie. Can't wait to check it out on 4K. I remember the Blu-ray was like worth a lot of money at one point, and I swooped one up at Barnes & Noble. They had a copy of it, and at that point it had been out of print forever. So anyways, I'm super stoked to revisit this one in 4K. Great movie, great practical effects, so I'm really excited for it. I gotta get going, dude. I'm getting texts and shit. So, thanks for checking us out. Let's end on a happy note. Actually, no, never mind. We're not gonna end on a happy note. This is a fucking horror channel. Sinners, awesome movie. But this beautiful set from Cauldron, one of my favorite little companies out there these days. You know, Jesse making some high quality shit, high quality releases for sure. And these are all Lamberto Bava films that are kind of like not top tier like Demons. They're kind of like second, third tier. But we have Dinner with a Vampire, which I've never seen. The Ogre, which I've seen, kind of enjoyed it. Not a great movie, but fun enough. Until Death, not sure about that one. And I think everybody's favorite is Graveyard Disturbance. Rewatched it again for the second time the other night, and I just really enjoy that movie. The whole setting and vibe of it in the cemetery and the underground cellar or labyrinth thing, and just the character actors, and it's annoying at times. The characters are kind of annoying. The acting's bad, and they're really loud. And the one daughter, I don't know what the deal is with her brother. He always calls her sister, so I'm assuming that it's his sister in the movie. But that's a weird little like, is that like an Italian fetish or something? Like I feel like I've seen that before, but it's like, I don't know. It's weird. She's like, snuggle up next to me or something like that. I love you, sister. I'm sorry, but the acting was kind of terrible from that girl. Especially when she was like, "Stop! You always annoy me." It was like really bad, cringy. But on a positive note, the movie's fun as fuck. So yeah, I really like it. Lots of cool practical effects, ghouls and ghouls and mummies and ghosts and all kinds of cool creepers in there. It's just like a fun. It's almost like you're going to like a haunted attraction when you watch the movie. Perfect October watch. You just kind of experience a bunch of like nonstop gags as you're going through the labyrinth. But yeah, even more so, I really like the intro kind of when they get lost and then they find the tavern, and that's a great sequence in there. So it's just fun. Good atmosphere. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Glad I was able to get a video in for you guys, because I know it's been a minute since I've done one. So hope everybody has a fantastic end to your summer, and fucking Halloween's coming up next, so I'm going all out like I always do. So yeah, till then, we'll catch you sometime soon. Peace.